two, one. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your host, Scott. Two messages before we get started. Number one, if you're a kid, go away. This isn't for kids. This is for adults only. So go shoo over there to your happy-go-lucky Rescue Bots podcast and somewhere else. This ain't it.
Go play some Fortnite, you whippersnappers.
Do the dance. That shit, done. So we got that out of the way. All the adults still in the room. Fossilizers are a big thing. Everybody who does not have rest in peace carved in your tombstone, you are now recruited into the skeleton army of the fossilizers. You have been warned.
Oh, no, not Grandma.
Yes, Grandma is now a fossilizer. And I can prove it.
Granny Bones? Is she an Autobot or Decepticon?
She's her own thing. She's a Predacon.
No! Well, that makes sense.
Wait a minute, that look like X-Kaiser.
My grandmother does not look like X-Kaiser.
Yeah.
Those insane ramblings you're hearing are of our Canadian friend, Donna.
Yeah, hi.
Who thinks everybody looks like X-Kaiser. He has a problem. All the way from Sweden. Totally looks like X-Kaiser. It's Solson.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, coming up for you, huh?
Yeah, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
By the time everybody's watching this, it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah to our Jewish friends. A very festive Saturnalia to our pagan listeners. And for you atheists, well, you're just going to all go to the void anyway, so fuck you all.
And what the hell is Kwanzaa anyway?
Kwanzaa? I don't know. Ask Ariana. All the way from California. You can't see what he looks like, but you got to trust me. Looks just like fucking X-Kaiser. It's Xavier.
I'm going to Pittsburgh, California.
On a whim.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just for the promise that there may be something there that you want.
I mean, if anyone else wants to drop their location where they have a massive load of Transformers they just want to show off to the internet, I'll come by and say hi with a sack.
I would at least call or send the dude an email first.
Let him know I'm robbing him in advance.
Yeah. Dear sir, prepare your anus.
I just
leave a calling card like a mysterious Spanish gentleman.
You're right. My name is Grim Chinchilla. I'm all the way in Canada.
He raped me horribly and then left a poopy X on my forehead. I wonder what this means. And we call that,
and then he twisted it into a rose.
We call that a dirty Xavier.
Chase taught me how to do that.
He's totally looking at Sir Toys right now. Is he looking at some X-Kaiser stuff? It's Walter.
I apparently am looking at an X-Kaiser, yes.
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
I mean, it doesn't have the trailer, so is it just a Kaiser, or is it just the X, or
well,
I don't know how X work.
I guess it would
X-Kaiser Jr.
Yeah, it's either X-Kai or Sir.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
And speaking of Sir Toys, holy shit, there's some sweet ass shit over there. Let me tell you something. We were actually having a bit of a discussion before the show. We were talking about Combiner Wars Devastator. Now he is nice. He is nice, no doubt about it. But if you head on over to sirtoys.com, you can get a really nice Devastator. And everybody's elbows bent. You want him in green? You can get that fucker in green.
Yeah, that seems to be a problem with Devastator. He's yellow a lot of times, and sometimes if you get a different kind of knockoff, he's also a Scorpion.
Honestly, there is, like, holy shit. Like, you can get them in yellow, you can get them in clear plastic, I wouldn't get the one in clear plastic, though. But shit, man. I've actually got one of the yellow Mixmasters coming to me. Where is he? Do we have him here?
I like how the Mixmasters look like one of the War Mechs from Freeblade from Warhammer 40k.
Let's see. Here's Mixmaster. See, I found somebody who did a custom. Let's see here. Custom quick mix. TFW 2005, and they actually used that Devastator, Mixmaster figure to make the quick mix, but I'm not seeing it right now.
Mayhaps.
I remember you showing that to us a while back.
Yeah,
That looked great.
it was really nice, and I went, I don't have a quick mix whatsoever. I kind of need to make that happen.
Scott, I like how without the headphones we can hear the clunky chunks of your keyboard typing, and it sounds like the Matrix.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah, it's very ASMR.
I know. Hey, everybody.
I'm gonna.
It sounds like the typing in Fallout 3.
On the console.
Yep.
I'm just gonna put this value in place right here and gain access to this vault where everyone's a cannibal that howls like a werewolf and calls everyone else Freddy.
Listen to me, hack.
The rules for those mini games were never very clear to me, even though I was able to pass every single one of them.
Scott, did you get the rare double hack achievement?
Yes, I did. I had to hit 2 people with an axe, but I got it.
Nice.
That's one way to hack.
Your brains.
Now, there was this too. This was a mini force figure. Apparently, this is some sort of weird combiner. It's vaguely Power Rangers-esque. I looked at that and went, oh, this is kind of neat. And then I also thought, that's not the way you ride in vehicles. That's not the way you ride in vehicles at all.
No, not unless you're at like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride and you're just trying to, pose for the teacups.
Yeah.
That's Red Wing, Spear Guy, Smokescreen, and some of the other Power Rangers that didn't make the cut.
Let's see. I'm going to name this, the pink one's going to be, fuck, I don't know. I'm in so much pain right now. Shit.
Something writer, something slut writer.
Pansy ass.
Slut shame writer.
Girly drink.
Girly drink.
Cosmopolitan. Pink one's Cosmopolitan.
Blue one's
Black
blue
one's going to be Pedestrian Surprise. The blue one is going to be You Can't Afford Real Transformers. The red one is going to be Cheap Iron Man Transformer Knockoff. And the orange one will be called You Wish You Could Afford Titans Returns Twin Twist.
Or Fred.
Or that.
Yeah.
It's not a bad price, though, for a combiner getting these little guys. I think this one was, I forget. Fuck it.
But they do have the Studio Series Devastator.
Yeah, they have the Studio Series Devastator.
Now
for $120, you get all of them.
Plus 20% more teeth.
Smile, you bitch.
Jesus.
I don't think this is the oversized version.
With the improvement.
This is definitely not the oversized version. This is the regular KO.
Oh, so this lacks literally balls and all the other bonus accoutrement.
Yeah. I hope, I am hoping beyond hope that the other 4 of the oversized Devastator gets made, because goddamn, that sucker was beefy. I don't know. I'm afraid to put it in my collection room because I'm honestly afraid it's going to collapse the house. But
you are right to worry.
Like an aquarium on the second floor of a house.
Yeah. It's going to be, shit's going to happen badly. Oh, fuck me. Do us a favor, though. If you want any of this stuff off SirToys.com, click the link down below in the description, www.sirtoys.com/A=16. You don't pay a penny more. You get what you want, Paul gets what he wants, a little business on the side, and we get a little something to keep the lights on. And Paul's such a great guy. As far as I know, the COVID game that I ordered ended up at the bottom of the ocean. No muss, no fuss. Paul refunded my money.
That is going to be a weird surprise 300 years from now when divers finally retrieve those iron containers and go, is this a representation of the ancient COVID virus?
Right? It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be one of those situations where it's like, well, holy shit. It's, fuck. Yeah. Like right now, we go dig up stuff and it's like gold doubloons and you know, ancient historic relics and Antikytherian mechanisms that chart the stars. What are they going to get? A game shaped like the COVID virus that you shoot darts at.
Someone's going to send an ROV down to that site, and they're going to turn the camera on, the lights on. The first thing they're going to see is a pair of sea pigs playing that COVID game.
That reminds me of the Reddit post where some dude was like, I'm like shower thoughts, and he said, I have no big like plans for world domination, but just to fuck with the future generations, I'm gonna take like dirt and soil from other continents when I go traveling and just drop them off to fuck with future people.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
And fuck me. This is the first statue I've ever looked at and went, I may need to get this.
Wow, this is super busy, and I see why.
This is a statue of Grimlock in transformation.
Yep.
Like it's right out of the fucking comic book.
Wow.
Look at that.
That is, I'm not gonna lie, that's something.
I mean, that's pretty cool. You go like your whole Linda Carter Wonder Woman transformation. Grimlock spins, and then he's suddenly Wonder Woman in a bustier.
It's like you're inside my head.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. If I could count the number of times that I've masturbated to Grimlock dressed as Wonder Woman.
Or
would
Linda Carter
count.
just talking, and all of a sudden Grimlock's voice comes out of her. Me, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, you Wonder Woman. Yeah. Well, I don't know. If Gal Gadot loses any more strength of the English language, we may get to that point.
No, Steve.
She's not so good at
Wonder
English.
Woman save you.
Snoo.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Do one of those bad edits where instead of like going when she goes across the Badlands and deflects all the bullets, she's just like, Steve Trevor strong man. Steve Trevor, shield for Wonder Woman. Blocking the bullets with Steve Trevor's body.
Chris Pine's just sitting there going, no more, please. God, I just wish I was gay. Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know
he's
how
good
true.
looks. Huh?
I don't know how true this is or not, but a buddy of mine supposedly ran into Ryan Gosling here a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, he was fucking out shopping, and he said it's the weirdest interaction he's ever had with anybody. So, my friend is like a Ryan Gosling fan, and he goes up to him and goes, "Hey, I don't want to bug you, but I'm just a huge fan." And Ryan Gosling looks at him and goes, "Oh, you're not bugging me. What do you think you're doing now? What do you think you're doing?" And he like goes to apologize, and he just like starts mocking my friend, right? So my friend just walks away, and then Ryan Gosling goes up to the cash register, pulls out 15 like Snickers bars, and just walks out of the store with them. The cashier stops him and he goes, "You have to pay for them." And he comes back and he's like acting like he's yawning in front of the cash register. And then the cashier starts to scan. Like she takes one of the Snickers and scans it 15 times. He goes, "No, you scan each one separately because of interference."
What the fuck?
I don't know. The MK Ultra programming must be breaking down.
This guy sounds like
my friend Jason is known to tell a story or two. So I don't know whether to believe this or not, but it has that air of like, God damn, this might be true.
I mean, yeah, like
And
there's
Ryan
like,
Gosling berated me, and then after he was done, I'm like, well, now I have an erection. Now what do we do?
I mean, fucking Fred and Ben Savage are known to snap at people when they get mixed up in public.
Right.
It's not anything like too unexpected, but I know of a coworker I used to work with, and she said she was in L.A. She happened to run into Ben Savage, and this is time during Boy Meets World. And all of a sudden she goes, "Oh my God, you're Fred Savage from TV." And he just straight up looks at her and says, "Fuck you, my name's Ben," and walks away.
Okay, I found my buddy's email. I'm going to read this word for word. He said, "I saw Ryan Gosling at a grocery store in Los Angeles yesterday. I told him how cool it was to meet him in person, but I didn't want to be a douche and bother him and ask him for photos or anything. He said, 'Oh, like you're doing now?' I was taken aback, and all I could say was, 'Huh?' But he kept cutting me off and going, 'Huh, huh, huh,' and closing his hand shut in front of my face. I walked away and continued with my shopping, and I heard him chuckle as I walked off. When I came to pay for my stuff up front, I saw him trying to walk out of the doors with like 15 Milky Ways in his hands without paying. The girl at the counter was very nice about it and professional, and she was like, 'Sir, you need to pay for those first.' At first, he kept pretending to be tired and not hear her, but eventually turned back around and brought them to the counter. When she took one of the bars and started scanning it multiple times, he stopped her and told her to scan them each individually, quote, 'to prevent any electrical interference,' unquote, and then turned around and winked at me. I don't even think that there's a word for that. After she scanned each bar and put them in the bag and started to say the price, he kept interrupting her by yawning really loudly."
Oh my God, is Ryan Gosling a replicant?
I don't know.
Is this some sort of Blade Runner humor?
I don't know.
Are celebrities just generally just dicks or what?
Yeah.
The one that kind of broke my heart, I read someplace like this guy sat next to Bill Nye on an airplane, and he looked over and Bill Nye said, "Yeah, I'm him. Don't talk to me."
I mean, fucking look at us. We're the minorest of celebrities, and the one time we got invited to a convention, and they shut us down. What did we do? We stole their shit.
I stole it. You guys were in the clear.
Look, I'm not saying you didn't lash out on your own. I'm just saying maybe something else happened that Holson's guilty about.
You got to admit that whole convention thing was kind of fucky.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason Holson's planting willows right after getting denied a chance to go to a convention, right, Holson?
What? Yes, sure, whatever.
So the statue's pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, right, Transformers, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot too.
Yay. I mean, they chose a good character.
Did we see a price on this?
Statue prices. 2005 is probably the price.
Oh, Jesus. The price is the year, 2021.
Yeah.
And I went to Facebook and it says, "Sorry, this content isn't available right now."
No shit, it's not done.
Yeah. Well, shit. What is done, apparently we got our third and final poster for Earthrise. And who's that in the background?
Scorpion.
Who is? It's Scorpion. And why the fuck is everybody wielding Cog's weapons?
Looks like he finally died, and now it's time to use his remains.
Like they're not even using his remains. They're just using his weapons. There's good parts left over. You need to get some of that shit.
Like chicken.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Cog is the leftover Thanksgiving turkey.
Would be funny if also Scorponok.
I'm sorry, what was that, Holson?
It would be funny if even Scorponok held one of Cog's guns. Just a tiny, tiny gun in a giant car.
He might be. He's really far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is. You can see that.
What were you saying, Walter?
And there goes Jetfire using that sword that his toy didn't come with.
Oh yeah, he's got the blade out, but what is he even swinging at? He's like literally hovering in midair.
Yeah.
There's something exploding right next to him. He got something.
Maybe one of Hog's guns got flung at him.
RC's back. Jesus Christ.
Why does
that robot had an ass that would not quit? I'm sorry. Like, they made RC thick.
Yeah.
3 C's.
I mean, she's getting some love as either Nice C or that other toy from last week, the guy 3D printed with the bustier.
I'm telling you, like, whenever I saw her in Siege, I was like, shit, red beans and rice didn't miss her.
Oh, hey, Alita 1. What are you doing here?
Get the fuck out of me, you skin and bones chick. I'm looking at this lady over here. Hey there.
Yeah, RC's skeleton.
Hey, baby. You live around here much?
So they're not, I don't see any Beast characters in this poster.
Well, this is for Earthrise, not for Kingdom.
I see a bug bite, I think. Is that bug bite?
That's bug bite. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted Beast Wars characters. Because the
give it
Earthrise...
about-
I know who the fuck Mirage is shooting at.
I don't know. He's blind.
He's getting revenge on Alita 1 for ignoring him.
He's doing the Keanu Reeves point blank. No!
Boom! Shooting the rocket up in the air 4 times in a row.
God.
Oh. You know, a lot of people shit on Siege. I thought Siege was fine. I can't wait until the 30th. It's going to be a very, very busy holiday season with me having to pound down an entire season of Letterkenny in one night.
Oh.
Siege is
And
pretty
then
darn
this
good.
on the 30th.
Yeah, Siege was pretty darn good. The hang-ups, as everyone who listens to us is well aware of, me specifically have issues with the storytelling where it's just like you could have like consulted the lore way more and the show would have been way more cohesive and tightly packed. But, you know,
There was a lot of nice nods, though, in it. There is, like, the fact that the first 2 Transformers we see are Wheeljack and Bumblebee. That's a hell of a nice nod to the G1 cartoon.
It is.
Yes.
And the whole thing was, like, short, and I was like, thank God, I don't need I don't need 18 episodes to explain the war on Cybertron. You did that right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like some of your, like, choices are like, I don't agree with that so much. But still, it's
These shows need better voice directors.
a little.
Yeah.
Someone who can actually get their actors to fucking emote.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what, though? This was several steps above, like, the shit that we got with Ron Perlman and Mark Hamill. And I'm not shitting on Ron Perlman and Mark Hamill as voice actors. It was a bad director. Never in my life was it more clear to me that it's not necessarily the voice actor. It's the voice director.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, because Mark Hamill is the best Joker.
Mm-hmm.
And if you and that is a hill I will fucking die on.
I'll be right there beside you, a brother in arms.
Yeah.
I fucking wanted so bad to see Mark Hamill as a live action Joker in the huge crossover event that DC had on the CW.
Crisis.
Yeah.
Crisis. Yeah. I would have loved to have seen him as a live action Joker. And the fact that we got Kevin Conroy as a live action Bruce Wayne, fucking yes. Go. Good. The man deserves it.
And Ron Perlman's a good voice actor too.
Hell yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He was fucking Slade in the Teen Titans cartoon, the good one.
Yeah. And he also did some Hellboy animated shorts, which were pretty darn nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
That's right.
The problem is, it's like when you have characters like Optimus, whose one defining trait is this, like he's always the sacrificial lamb, and he always has like a selfless, almost holier than thou attitude. That's how people write him, and it's just like, yeah, but Optimus also at one time dunked on Foos in G1, and he lost his temper plenty of times, and you never show that aspect of him.
Yeah, getting mad at... Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, and it's you can't just blame the voice director too. You got to blame the editor of the series somewhat. A good editor can fucking save a film. Star Wars without Marcia Lucas, Star Wars would have been a one and done movie. But Marcia Lucas, like people who saw like George Lucas's version of Star Wars, said it was damn near unwatchable. Marcia Lucas took that and edited that movie down and made it the classic that it is. And why her name isn't like side by side with her husband's George, I don't fucking know why.
Probably because he doesn't like Star Wars. He's like, don't fucking talk to me about Star Wars, nerds.
Yeah. I guess the divorce and ego got in the way.
Little.
Yeah, they divorced in 83.
Yep, and it's because of that divorce that we got the second Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, let's not deny the horror that is the Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Or the live action documentary about Skywalker Ranch on Mad TV skit about going to Skywalker Ranch, and there's George Lucas as Will Sasso dressed in an Ewok costume playing Simon Says while drunk.
I did love the whole thing of like, I got some brand new characters I think you're really going to love. And it was Aunt Jar Jar Mima. I don't know nothing about buzzing no babies. Oh my God.
Yub.
I half expected my wife to bust out.
It's like, am I hearing subtle racist overtones in this room, Scott?
To be fair, I have never heard the N-word so much in my entire life after I married a black woman. Like it used to be like, when did you hear the N-word in the Mort household? Wednesday? Now it's just, it is, like, I'm afraid it's going to slip out during drum lessons. You need to play that again, my little ninja.
Next thing you know, you're doing the whole bit from Boondocks is like, how's a ninja gonna borrow a French fry?
Oh my god. Well, that's sexy, Walter.
Oh, the other poster?
Yeah.
Sideswipe's finally getting some love. I don't get why his character arc in the show wasn't existent.
Yeah, okay, like Optimus and Megatron being on the poster together, that makes sense. Maybe replace Sideswipe with Double Dealer, get all three of the faction leaders up there.
Rooster Teeth.
Hell, I would fucking even take Sound Blaster at this point.
Yeah, Rooster Teeth, I don't know. I'm starting to believe I don't know you think you know what you're doing there. Also, is Sideswipe's left hand kind of like skeletal?
A little bit. Also, Optimus
I'm calling it now. Sideswipe is being played by Michael Ironsides.
Also, is it just me, or does Optimus have fucking, like, straight-up Yowie hands? Like, there's some big goddamn mitts on him.
I think they're kind of obscured, but yeah, I'm just noticing that his chest ain't cracked open anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. Megatron doesn't have his cannon.
It might be behind him. It might be like behind that massive tit cage he has.
Yeah, he's kind of doing that jeans model pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like how his tank mode has headlights.
About this close from a JoJo pose, but not quite.
Yeah.
Let's kill Daho.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, it's a good poster, but
This is what fucking happens. I fucking like bow out of my own fucking podcast. Whoops.
Bound to happen, right? Just like,
yeah.
Well,
I went to close the window. I went to close the fucking window for Sideswipe, and I realized, nope, that's your call.
Whoops.
Whoopsie indeed.
I mean, Scott, we all knew a time would come your threshold for pain would tap out. We just didn't know it'd be right in the middle of an episode.
I think we all saw it coming. I mean, how much can one man take?
I will admit, though, I'm definitely getting kind of like a mid-'80s synthwave vibe off of this.
Oh, is it the bright colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
It kind of looks like the time tunnel from 2001 Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
They're hacking time.
Yeah.
Hacking too much time.
I see a star baby.
Like this looks like the opening credits of like a mid-'80s season of Doctor Who.
Yeah. The one where that one chord in the Doctor Who song is done with an electric guitar.
Yeah.
One of these three is the bad wolf. Can you guess who?
Is it George? I bet
Yes.
it's George.
What's the machine part there highlighted in the red light with Megatron? Did you see the hint of machinery there?
Hang
Let's
on.
see.
Open that tab back up. Hint of machinery, like right over his left shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's just Cybertron in the background.
Okay.
There's that chunk of machinery, but then around the chunk of machinery, you kind of see that round profile.
Yeah, I think that's what that is. It is probably just Cybertron.
Yeah.
I hate this boy band.
Yeah, they're not impressing me. But I'll tell you what, there's a good old solo act called Dominator,
Oh.
and he fucking lives up to it. There's Chunky Boy.
Oh, he looks like Sideswipe Megatron and Optimus combined.
There's some bulk there. I want helicopter blades that form a cannon.
Yeah, rail cannons are pretty nice. Ooh.
That's a nice looking tank.
Tank's not bad.
It looks very Diaclone, like Diaclone remake. It looks like it would fit in that line.
This version of Megs is kind of what I kind of really, really wanted Beast Wars Megs to turn into to combat Truck Monkey Optimus Primal. Just because, like, being a dragon didn't always seem like the right aesthetic choice. I was like, but Primal got to be the combination of Optimus and Monkey. And then, like, Beast Wars Megs just got to be a dragon. I was like, I don't see the connection between that and a gun.
Well, that was meant more to fight Tigerhawk than it was Primal.
Yeah, but this makes more sense. Like, Dominator Megatron, that would have been fucking amazing.
Tell you what, Dominatrix Megatron would have been great.
Oh, don't give me hope for a Striker.
Did you notice the when he's in his robot mode there, that big cannon he's got a gun that's kind of underslung. Seems to be on an armature.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
The picture.
Are those
vaguely smart gun like from Aliens.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's rock, yeah.
Yeah.
Doing their gun kata right before they go into battle.
Game over, man.
God, he looks good.
Yeah.
I'm not unimpressed.
Oh yeah.
Who is
Like
that?
I've been eyeballing that Rolling Thunder Optimus for a while, but the
Damn.
money and the motivation never lined up at the same time to pick him up. But now that I know he's getting his opposite number done, I might just pick him up.
Yeah, that Optimus kind of looks like the Double X Gundam, so
He does, actually.
still nothing like a cruise ship Optimus.
How big is that thing anyway? The Prime.
Fucking huge from what I hear.
Yeah.
It's just south of Titan class, isn't it?
No.
I want to say he's at least the size of like Masterpiece Starsaber and Ultra Magnus.
Ooh.
That's pretty hefty. That's pretty big.
Yeah, he's a chunky boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I got Masterpiece Starsaber right there. I'm looking right at it.
Yeah.
That's God, looking good with that missile there.
Hmm. stealing Megatron's look while standing right next to him.
Yeah, it's like, who's the eggplant now, bitch?
Still you. Goofy bastard.
See if I can find a size comparison for that.
Yes, please do.
How many years ago was that Optimus?
That was, I think my mom was still alive. So it's got to be like 6 or 7 years.
Has it been that long?
Well, this is the
mom died in 2014.
Well, there's two versions of Rolling Thunder Prime that might be getting mixed up here, because there's the one that TFC just did like a year or two ago, and then there was the one that X-Overgen did like 8 years ago.
X-Overgen.
Okay, I remember that one. Yeah.
X-Overgen does some nice stuff.
And they're, what, completely different scales?
I would imagine. I mean, if you're talking about like X-Overgen who does leader class, and then TFC who's just like, nah, we're going full scale 1-to-1 ratio here.
You'll be able to drive this toy.
Battery's not
like
included, though.
It's like a Power Wheel.
What is that thing in the Canadian Army you told us about? The ferret?
Yes.
X-Overgen Optimus Prime takes 5,872 AA batteries, not included.
Yeah.
Well, here's a picture of ST Commander with some of the Diaclone reboot stuff.
Is he meant to mimic the G2 missile truck that you had the little, like, foam missiles for?
Well, no, he's meant to be a Rolling Thunder from G.I. Joe.
But that was also the thing, like, G2 Optimus. I clearly remember they had a version like this that had those foam missiles.
Yeah. You are not wrong in that regard, but it's not meant to be that design. It's meant to be based off the G.I. Joe Rolling Thunder.
All right, well, he's looking good doing it.
Because this is explicitly based off of a design that Don Figueroa did like back in 2006-ish.
Man,
This looks like it's just like a big missile truck.
Yeah.
I can't even... Oh, there, right there. On the right side, there's a regular Optimi versus Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, but I can't tell if that's the MP44 or one of the fucktillion third-party versions.
He seems kind of creamy. I'm going to say that's a nano-fish fig.
Yeah. But yeah, just going off of that, that's a huge bitch.
That is a Giltar-looking motherfucker.
Sorry I'm being so quiet. I'm cleaning out my email because for everything I order from Hasbro Pulse, I get at least 7 or 8 emails.
Does your scar twitch to let you know Voldemort's nearby?
Yes,
That must also
but only
be
his foot. Like if Voldemort cuts off his foot, can't sense it.
damn.
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling must hate that. It's like, oh, I never thought if Voldemort cuts off his own head, he'll never be able to find him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Specto Patronus.
Much better.
Thanks for another purchase. Because you get an email from Hasbro Pulse when you purchase it. You get another email thanking you for your purchase. You get an email saying that they shipped it. You get an email from FedEx saying that they shipped it. You get an email saying that it's on its way. Another email saying, hey, it's been delivered. And then another email from Hasbro Pulse saying it's been delivered.
Cool.
And then you get an email from PayPal saying that you paid for it.
So they hold your hand the entire way.
Yeah, pretty much so.
Neat. Not as neat as Rolling Thunder Optimus, though. I forgot this guy even existed. This is like, oh my god. Look at all the green variant we could have had. Like that one that looks like Kamen Rider.
Oddly enough, I'm okay without this. It looks nice, but
well, I mean, it passed us all by, and then the thing is, it's just like you're gonna say you're Devastator, or sorry, not Devastator. Your Megatron's coming out as a companion piece, but it's like there's a 10-year gap now. You gotta keep on the trend.
Step it up, man. Give us like one a year.
Yeah.
Well, to remind you of the companion piece, they're also doing a repaint of that Rolling Thunder Prime as fucking Sung Wukong from Journey to the West.
And he's got what, like, deployable sentry guns from StarCraft or
What is up with this?
He looks more like a shattered glass Omega Supreme there.
Happy Chinese New Year. Here's the big ass goddamn firecracker.
No kidding.
or if Ronald McDonald was a transformer.
Do you capitalists like communism?
Tasty, tasty, heavily salted communism.
Uranium-tipped communism?
You you fucking love it. And speaking of this, like this samurai weirdness, it's kind of spilled over. Like Iron Factory revealed a whole shitload of toys. Some of them were really nice, and some of them were very, very weird. I never thought I'd see a T-Rex wielding 2 samurai swords.
Oh no,
with like a fucking crest on its head. The only thing that's missing is it's smoking a blunt.
no. Okay, this is a really, really long explanation, but basically, this is Shogunate Grimlock, and this is Warring States era Shogun version Grimlock, because at the time of the Warring era period in Japan, the Shogun ran Japan, not the Emperor. So this is a version of Grimlock as a Shogun during the Warring States era, because Grimlock is king.
No,
He's the
you don't
Ashtanga
see
Shogun.
me clamoring for like a George Washington-styled Optimus Prime
Well, fuck that traitor.
or an Abraham Lincoln Megatron that can shoot himself in its own head.
Look, I know you're big on patriotism, capitalism, beer, barbecue, and freedom, but these motherfuckers run their own company. They want to do the Warring Era period.
I fully support this. Like, I think third party should be doing more original aesthetic stuff like this.
Yeah,
Shogun.
This is a big miss for me.
Now that Hasbro and the Chinese government are cracking down left and right,
come on.
coming up with unique shit like this is what's going to keep them alive.
Scott, come on. Fucking, you're going to pass on Grimlock with twin katana. Are you running a fever, boy?
I am. I might get this Alpha Trion.
You might say they're bringing a Shogun to a sword fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's actually pretty cool. I like that.
yeah.
That's a good Alpha
It's
Trion.
all right saying the Alpha Trion, but the ones that are sticking closer towards the G1 aesthetic are the ones I'm the least interested in. It's like, oh, that's a neat beachcomber. That's a surprisingly buff-looking sea spray.
This is the Alphatron based on Scourge, right? Because this Alphatron has his head sticking up in the back.
Yeah. And then, oh, look, there's a huffer and a pipes.
That was a very animated-looking truck mode for Huffer.
Yeah.
I like Nacelle. I like Sandstorm. The problem I have with this Sandstorm is the problem I have with the Earthrise Sandstorm is the fact that it comes with the cone head. I would have rather it come with the standard Seeker head.
I've been kissed by the desert rose on the grave.
Anyway.
And yeah, there's your Scourge. Which, if they're doing an Alpha Trion out of this Scourge, I'm kind of also half expecting to see a Cybertron sideways.
It looks like you could probably get that out of this mold, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like
think
Cybertron sideways and, the Noise Maze mass production type. I'd buy the shit out of those.
what he was holding there in one of his arms was very evocative of Noise Maze's weapon.
That's kind of what fired that neuron and made me think of that.
Yeah. That is what his
those,
weapon is.
those cool boomerang-looking weapons.
Yeah. The twin scythe blades or daggers or kukri or whatever they are. Ooh.
Now, what do you guys think of this, like, very tank-like sea spray?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
That's
On
more
mine's-
like killing spree spray.
Yeah.
No,
It looked
but I
like
like this one.
It looks like Sea Spray started deadlifting or something.
This is a beautiful Cybertron mode sea spray.
This is like the version of Sea Spray before he became Voyager class Sea Spray, and he's like, I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna get buff like a Voyager class, and you're not gonna stop me.
Yeah, that's when he lived on a planet without a sea.
Yeah.
What's your name
My
now?
name means nothing.
Spray. Ocean, the cranberry spray instead of Sea Spray.
This is really nice, and I did like the Beachcombers. Okay.
Wow, he's very like Dragula.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
But
little bit.
this fucking Huffer, I love this Huffer.
Now he really is a miniature Optimus.
Yeah, you see what I mean by that? Truck mode's very animated looking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But it's animated in the way that like Hunt for the Decepticons, Lugnut, and Lockdown were animated.
Right.
Yeah.
And fucking Pipes.
Oh, they did a number on him.
Talk about not going back to the source material. Fuck yes, I love this.
What is this?
What even is that vehicle?
Like a Mars
Right?
rover? Is this a
Oh
I
my-
don't
spider?
know what that is, but it's fucking cool as hell.
It kind of
It looks
reminds.
like
Well, it
I
kind of
could see
looks
it
like this
driving around on
Mars.
LV-426.
Yeah, it.
to me it looks like the kind of robot that you would see inside of like, I don't know, an Amazon Prime warehouse or something.
It partially has that Tumbler vibe to it from Batman, just because it has that like front of the two wheels sticking out. But then that design is also evocative of like the spinners from Blade Runner.
It's the Bezos Bucky.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. It does actually kind of remind me of that thing from the Aliens film, the truck from the deleted scene.
yeah, the one that explained how they got the aliens into the colony.
Yeah.
Newt's
Yeah, I think Wilson
stupid
was
as
right about that.
fuck family. That's what I do if I go
Yeah.
to another planet. I prod the eggs.
I know, I'm going to walk into the horrifying alien wreckage.
Hey Scott, look what I stuck my dick in.
Dude, nice.
Hell yeah. Okay. Crawling
Walter.
spider demon.
Walter, it's the
Crawling
Yu-Gi-Oh
spider
card.
demon fucking bonsai Tron. Yes,
I
please
just-
and thank you.
I just had a horrible idea about the alien eggs and sticking your dick in it. Imagine if the facehugger lays the egg via your penis.
The
the
P2 fish of
Holy shit.
space.
If the xenomorph evolved in the Amazon.
Yeah.
I am simultaneously loving what you just said and hating it.
Because knowing Scott's luck, it would attach to his yard-long cock and leap out of his scarred toe, going, "Not again!"
I think I have some pretty good luck. I didn't bleed to death. That's some pretty sweet luck.
And you opened an artery, so there's a very real chance
Holy shit.
that could happen.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm going to call myself incredibly lucky. I did not bleed to death.
Muku,
Yep.
Roku, Moki. Wow, what a name. What was that previous image before this one, Scott? We went by
It was, I don't know what the fuck this is. Kagami Shishimaru.
Shishimaru.
It's a Shattered Glass Lyo Convoy.
Ooh,
Yeah, you know what I think about Shattered Glass.
that's a Ronin version, right?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, because Kagami means mirror.
Yeah. And so we're getting a Shattered Glass Lyo Convoy and a Nemesis Lyo Convoy with neat little gargoyle wings.
Oh, he's got the Oni crest for a head. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs to load, though. I can see him just fine.
Yeah. And
Okay.
it looks like he's also got a new tail compared to the Lyo Convoy, because jumping ahead a bit to what we got this week, I have the Iron Factory Lyo convoy now.
Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, and yeah, this thing looks like it's a new tail. I think those little winglets mount onto his hip skirts, and that's definitely a new head crest, at least, if not new head outright.
That is kind of evocative of the anime Saya the Vampire Hunter with Blood Plus C, where the one like demon was a lion and it had the huge head with the stretchy arms that smacked people to death on pavement.
Kage Shishimaru. That's Shadow Shishimaru, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Yeah.
I like the little crab claws on Bonsai Tron here. Nice little nod to his little Action Master partner, Razor Sharp.
He's
Oh.
adorable.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Yep, there they are.
That tank mode looks. Did you remember? Did you ever watch part 4 of JoJo?
Nope.
Yeah, there's a stand. It's got a little mechanical drone that looks just like that tank. It's got the skull on the front and everything.
God, he looks.
Is Killer Queen's little drone?
He looks good as a triple changer. I like he's got a little scurry Yu-Gi-Oh mode with the tank mode.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
Yeah, because this is straight up the Yu-Gi-Oh card Oni Tank T34.
Yes. Mukuroku Moki. That's a word play on something I'm trying to remember. 6 Faces of Death or something?
We'll say yes.
Yeah, why not? I love him. I love his new colors.
I'm just going to let Walter take control here. Show us more pictures, Walter.
Oni Tank T34.
Hang on, one second. I'm trying to bring up a...
Oh, now!
There we go. But yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Look at that tank mode and tell me that's not Oni Tank T34.
I think Konami gonna sue somebody.
But yeah, we got the 2 different evil lions. We got giant enemy crab tank, samurai fucking Cyclonus.
Wow.
That's a really wild looking jet mode too.
No kidding.
Yeah. And it's I like how they're splitting the difference between his IDW design as a bridge into their weird little samurai aesthetic here.
Yeah. They didn't undersling the sword though. Or the katana. It was just like it rides up top like a luggage rack.
Yep.
I do like this. If this was a deluxe or larger class figure, I would get this. I'll get the Huffer, Pipes, and Sea Spray because I think they're the perfect size for those characters. But yeah, this is just Iron Factory's. This is too small for me, and I get it. It's what Iron Factory does, but I'd like to have the option at least.
God, this just screams Mega Man fight. I'm Sigma. Fight me, Mega Man.
I still love that Grimlock. I don't even care if they don't do any of the other Dinobots. I'm 100% on board.
Oh,
for
they'll do it.
Shogun Umaru.
Yeah, they'll do it. They'll fucking do it.
It almost looks like the head crest on the dinosaur mode kind of makes it look like the Dyna Dragon from Gridman. Just imagine if this was gold and red.
I think that's just a
that
coincidence,
was it.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Still a Shogun Grimlock.
Looks like we're getting an Age of Extinction style drift out of this line too.
Wow, he could not get any more samurai, and they were like, "Wait, hold my hammer pants."
What if we made this samurai more samurai?
Have you noticed that the below the waist, like the legs, they look like samurai pizza cat legs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kind.
modeled on the real samurai. What I really love is that they're going with this whole aesthetic is like the katana rides on top regardless.
Yeah.
It's like the lightning
Well, yeah,
rods from
because-
Back to the Future.
Because if you put the katana underneath it, then it might, bump and scratch on the pavement as you drive along. And that's how you get chips in your blade. And ain't nobody wants that.
Side saddle it
Yeah.
then. Does he have a wakizashi on his left shoulder?
Yeah. Or possibly a Tonto.
Yeah.
Wakazashi.
God, that's a really good looking.
Actually, considering how long the greatsword that Drift normally carries around, that would be more along the lines of a Nodachi. So I think that sword stuck to his shoulder might just be a regular sized katana.
So he regularly busts out the horse cutter.
Yeah.
Because he's just like, you know what? I'm a transformer. I'm the right size for a Nokazashi horse cutting. Bring me mock kick.
Time to fucking kill some people.
Ooh.
And then we got fucking demon car lockdown here.
That ain't a cow catcher. That's
Yeah.
That's a person mangler.
And then in robot mode, he got some birthing hips.
Wow. He is at the same time skeletal and muscle.
Yeah.
Right? Like he fucking calcified.
Yeah.
And then he's also got one of them traditional rice picking hats too.
Mm-hmm. But, well, I guess because he's also the weapon stealer guy, it doesn't matter what weapon you'll give him.
Yeah.
Man, these guys
kind of
really
looks
look.
like
Go ahead, Holson.
Ben Brass, the wear car in Futurama.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Except
I can see it. I can see it.
except feudal Japan style.
Yeah.
If he was made in Japan instead of Mexico.
It's
I
kind of like
played
that.
all the great acting robots. Acting robot 7274. Acting robot B128. David Duchovny.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that thing where fucking the Ninja Turtles, when they were brought to Japan, and they did their own little animated thing, they became the Saint Turtles Combiner. I feel like this is the aesthetic, the same aesthetic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Little bit.
And I'm sure the pitching at 9,000 was just a modified howitzer. Yes.
Hello, Ironhide.
I'm digging I'm digging Pikeman Ironhide here.
Yep.
Yari Ashigaru.
Yeah, but I am even more so loving Shaolin Monk Ratchet.
He is a monk.
Yep.
Like he's got that stick with the fucking rings on it.
Seki Joji. I think this is supposed to be modeled after the same monk who traveled with Sun Wukong.
That I could buy it.
This is fucking ridiculous.
It is fucking
I
amazing
love it. I am
ridiculous.
100% on board for the ridiculous stuff. Like the G1 homaging stuff, like Huffer and Pipes and Sea Spray, that I'm lukewarm to, but this samurai stuff is 100% my jam. I'm spreading this shit on toast.
See, I'm sorry. I'm a complete 180 degrees.
Scott, when'd you get so uncool, man?
I know. I guess, I got married. I lost a pint of blood. Got COVID twice. I'm not hip anymore. I'm an old man.
Like, that's the thing is, if I wanted, like, just regular G1 homaging stuff, I've got official Hasbro product for that.
I love the Cybertronian aesthetic of it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
Hasbro's
don't have
not
like a Cybertronian Sea Spray. We don't have a Cybertronian Pipes and Huffer. And yeah, this scratches a real need. I love my Cybertronian stuff. I love my Earth mode stuff. Fuck, it's just great.
Shit, man gets married and all this.
Hasbro's not going to give me Dice Shogun and Grimlock.
Hell no, they won't. You kidding? They're too afraid to even tiptoe out of their G1 box.
Like something like this, we might have gotten out of Creo once upon a time.
Yeah.
When they were doing weird shit like Luchador Optimus.
I forgot about that.
It just occurred to me. It just occurred to me. There's a name for this type of aesthetic in Gunpla. These are Musha Gundams, right?
Yeah.
This is the same thing, but through a Transformer lens.
Mm-hmm. Except for like
Mush-
very few things that don't get it, like Huffer and Pipes.
Yeah. I think they tried doing the same thing with some Star Wars figures too. There was like a Samurai Vader at one time.
I remember there was
Figure?
some mock ukiyo-e woodblock paintings that depicted the main cast of Star Wars as samurai mashups.
But yeah, there's also figures that Bandai does every so often where they Japanify the fuck out of some Star Wars guys.
Oh yeah, Batman gets the same treatment.
They've done Darth Vader, Darth Maul, Boba Fett, Stormtrooper, Captain America, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
These are actually figures, though. I remember.
Get with the times,
yeah.
Scott. Your Chinese overlords are gonna fucking take over. Just because you can't legally fuck Hitomi Tanaka anymore doesn't mean you can't enjoy the ride.
I will fucking stop any slanty-eyed shenanigans going on in this house.
Oh, there it is. I found it.
Yeah,
it's the.
That's cool.
Oh, that.
I forgot that they did him as a Shogun. Oh, that looks good.
It's kind of fun when they experiment with Star Wars, like these as well as those holiday repaints of the Stormtroopers.
Bet you they still can't hit anything.
Oh my fucking god! I think it's time that we move on to looky what I found. Hey there, Thomas.
I haven't got it.
You haven't got a damn thing, have you?
No,
Fuck.
no, no, I don't.
Motherfucker. Well, how about you? How about you, Holson?
Nope, nothing fun. Nope.
Oh, dang, man. Xavier?
Yeah, I posted it before the show in the Facebook, so it's already up there for everyone to see. I even I forget what I posted, but it had something to do with something or other. You know, a thing.
Wait. Did Walter just put up an Evil Dead crossover Transformer?
Yeah, I found the blank template for the crossover teaser here, so I've been having some fun with it.
It's Delilah.
So, the idea of the classic turning into like a giant robot facsimile of Ash.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Wait, is this a good way to get Botanica as a Deadite tree?
She can rape herself.
Yeah. It's just masturbation, though.
Yeah, pretty much so. Holy shit. I got something here I want to show you guys. This was a whole bunch of fucking awesome here. Let me find this here. This is going to be my next thing that I'm going to print out. This is from Funby Studios. And Funby is just, my God, absolutely amazing. It's a 3D printable stasis pod from Beast Wars.
Good job on that.
Oh, nice.
With a protoform, no less.
He included one.
Yeah, so it has the protoform with it, the whole shebang.
That's pretty close. Actually, I quite like that.
It is really nice. He even printed like the top of it in glow-in-the-dark PLA, so it kind of glows a little bit. The top panel opens. You can see the protoform inside. Like the little control panel opens on the side. Yeah, this was really stinking neat.
Can you zoom in so we can see the protoform a little more? Does it have a little spark in its chest?
Let's see here. I'm trying to find it here. That's pretty much the best shot of the protoform.
Okay.
Well, hold on here.
Bad.
Wait, we can get a better shot of this because I'm going to end up printing this anyway. So we'll download the zip file. Oop, saving the file. And now we'll minimize this.
I remember they were very much like the T-1000 with the spark in their chest. They were just like liquid metal.
Hey, Scott, has anybody tried doing a 3D printed Bridge of the Axelon yet?
Not yet. That'd be something to like consider for your shop, dude.
Oh, yeah. Just
Let's
give
see.
me an excuse to watch Beast Wars again and just stop the episode and just like do a bunch of drawings and get the actual interior just completely recreated.
You mean you don't know what it looks like from memory?
Watch Beast
Mostly,
Wars?
I do.
Here's the protoform in my slicer.
Okay.
So let me get this stood up.
Like a mummy. Rise!
So that's what the protoform's going to end up looking like.
Oh, okay. Not as fantastic as I hope, but everything else is spot on.
Yeah. And really, the protoform, that's kind of like the side piece. You know what I mean?
Your side piece?
It's an
my
extra.
side piece. Fucking an orange blob. What do you think Transmutate came out all fucked up?
She wasn't done in the oven.
Ew. So that is definitely go over to Funbeast Patreon, get yourself some of that. Moving on to reinforcements from Cybertron.
Well, hold on, you didn't get Walter.
Oh, I didn't get Walter. I'm sorry, Walter. Go ahead.
Oh, on the
Looky what I found.
Looky what I found. Hang on one second. Let me pull my screen share back up.
No problem.
TFC released some colored images of their warship Jetfire.
Oh yeah. This guy.
Not gonna lie, it's got me kind of interested.
He's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Like all gold and whatnot really make him pop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Much better choice than solid black.
Very much so.
Had they gone with the solid black, he would have looked too much like just regular ass Jetfire, and I probably would have skipped him. But going with the gunmetal and the red and gold, it makes him look like his own thing, and kind of turns me back around on being sold on this.
Yeah.
I really like it, and I
already was doing that for me.
What was it? Unite the Universe or something tried to do that once before they canceled it. Or that was the special edition.
Yeah, I have detailed files on that one.
You sound like the saddest Terminator. Oh, I have detailed files on that one.
Oh shit. I found some stuff here, Walter, that you may be interested in. Let me see if I can find it here. Give me one moment.
The stuff from the Beast Wars guidebook, right?
Yeah.
I already have it.
You already have that stuff. Okay.
I already have that.
The secret case files of Teletran 1.5.
I kind of looked at that Beast Wars stuff and went, that looks kind of fake.
Walter, can I ask if you have named your computer Teletran 1?
Walter's brain is Teletran 1. The computer is just the vessel.
Basically, yeah.
There it is. God, that actually looks kind of hot and white. That's not a bad color scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah. The white's just for the prototype pictures. Like here's what it would have been in final production colors.
The white though reminds me of Armada Jetfire because that would have been a really good variant.
Yeah.
Yes. Jet Convoy, as he was called in one episode.
Boy, there's a couple figures that I wish would have come out. Blaster and Buzzsaw from the Revenge of the Fallen.
I know.
Yeah, that sucks. Moving on to reinforcements from Cybertron, I'm going to do a rarity and kind of go first. Because I didn't get much this week. I got Sandstorm.
Hey!
So that was nice to come home today and have Sandstorm standing there waiting for me.
Wait, show his shark face.
Shark face? There we go.
His jet mode really makes me think of a Cyberjet.
Honestly, I kind of wish, I said this before, but I'll say it again just to make sure I'm on record. I kind of fucking wish that this would have had the standard seeker head instead of the cone head. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, the artwork for Sandstorm was standard seeker head, not cone head.
Yeah.
I'm pretty well. with the original G1 Seeker mold, the cone head, was a hinged piece, and so the only distinction was whether or not you flipped it up or down or not.
Right.
So the real distinction would be the wing shape, which he was designed to have the ramjet wings.
He did have that, but it'd be kind of nice. I mean, you have nacelle. Nacelle is thrust recollared with a Starscream head. So, but I'll throw this out here too. I just got done printing this.
Awesome.
Yesterday. This is I found this on Thingiverse. Let me find the creator here. I want to give credit where credit's due.
You look like the Red Lantern.
Let's see here. Unicron.
Angrus.
This.
So are you gonna replace your steering wheel on your car with that?
Yes, that is my plan. Nothing like turning like a real sharp turn with all these spikes jamming you into your fingers and palm.
Also, nothing like leaning on the horn.
Yeah.
Witness me! Jamming spikes into your hand and just turn the wheel.
Jesus, Scott, I don't think you got any blood left to lose.
Go Tron is the knob on your steering shaft.
This is from MakerBot Thingiverse creator Little Tup.
Oh, good job.
Little Tup. And yeah, love it. Can't wait to get this painted. And this is going to be hanging from a string in my ceiling.
Nice.
Could you get
that printed out so nice. I upsized it from what it was. It was just kind of intended to be like a palm-sized dealie, but I got this on my Sunlu S8 and really blew it up to size.
Like it was meant to be an actual Christmas ornament.
Yeah.
Almost.
Is it?
Yeah. So really loving this. Water Buddy, did you get any reinforcements?
Let's let the others go first, because I have a feeling I'm going to win.
Ooh, ominous.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Xavier?
I picked up the Walgreens oversized Legends stuff, so I got Optimus, Megatron, Starscream. Oh, and Pounce and Wingspan 2-pack.
Nice.
Oh, good. You got them. Wingspan and Pounce.
Yeah.
I just got a message from Corey. Real quick. Hey, Corey. Corey said, Mom is so happy with her gift. Thank you, and I will do a vid of it. Oh, thank you so much, Corey. I'm really sorry that it took me forever to get that out to you, buddy. I 3D printed him off the Robbie the Robot disintegrator I designed for the Walmart Robbie the Robot. And because his mom had a Robbie the Robot toy. So I printed that off and mailed it off to him. I meant to do it months ago, but COVID, blood loss, the holidays, shit happens.
Transformers spending spree.
I'm glad to finally get that off to you. Wholesome Buddy, do you have any reinforcements this week?
Yes, I kind of do. I bought my second thing on Amazon. I got a whole bunch of these stands.
Tamashii action bases.
Yes. So these are probably like knockoffs, but they are decent quality. So I got like 10 of those.
What's
nice.
What are they going to be used on?
Mostly on newer Transformers, because a lot of the Transformers actually have dedicated peg holes for stands like that. So,
Are you now with your access to Amazon? Are you gonna maybe hunt for pieces to complete your throne that you were showing off for a while? Your own project where you were making a throne for Megatron?
Yeah, I mean, I always keep my eyes open for useful stuff. So we'll see. We'll see where we end up. Probably gonna get ruined spending a whole bunch of more money now.
Gonna have to go back to doing wet work. I got into Transformers collecting so I could stop killing, but oh boy, here I go again.
Yeah, I love murder. Oh, Thomas, how about you, buddy? Any reinforcements?
I got 3 figures, but I haven't opened them yet. Rotor Storm, Black Rorichi, and Siege Mirage. And I've still got a few more things on the way, but those are what I have right now.
Yeah, me too.
Let me tell you how under the weather I've been, just to give people an idea of how sick I am. Right there is my hothouse, still tied into the package. Here is my fucking cordon and spin out. Still tied into the package. My fucking Megatron's over here, still tied in the package. My fucking Final Faction toys from Dollar Tree, still in the package. I really need to get back. My hair just started growing again.
Wait, Scott, do you have the power to walk under your own power?
Not really.
I
don't know if you've noticed, but like during the hangouts, whenever I've been getting up to go anywhere, I've been turning the camera off because I'm a little embarrassed. It's really hard to walk without the use of the big toe on your right foot.
How close is Ariana? Because I want to see her reinforcement and how much Jason Momoa has been colored.
I think Ariana's asleep in the next room, and she'll hurt me if I wake her up. She would.
Did you say your hair wasn't growing?
Yeah, my hair had stopped growing whenever I had COVID.
Whoa, I wonder why.
I don't know, but he's had it twice now, so he would know better.
Yeah. Well, the first time whenever like I got the blood clots in the leg, I lost the hair on my right leg. The left leg where I had the blood clots.
That makes sense.
That was the first time I had it. But this time whenever I had COVID, like Ariana, she said, I was kind of worried about you because your hair stopped growing and you were like losing. And I had like a couple, like, it's still a little thin. Like if I pull my hair back like that, you can kind of see it's a little thin on the side there. But I mean, I haven't had a haircut since
2010,
beginning of October.
No. You know what? Let it grow, and then wait for October, and then shave your head into the Tri-Hawk like your name's Wheeljack.
No, I don't need the Carl Urban in Thor Ragnarok haircut.
Not Carl Urban, Wheeljack.
Let's face it. Carl Urban's probably Wheeljack. We just don't realize it's him. That's what I want to see. I want to see Carl Urban as Wheeljack, but it's just him doing a Brooklyn version, like a Bronx, Brooklyn version of Billy Butcher going, Megatron, you silly cunt. Fuck. You guys got any plans for this week?
You forgot Walter again.
I forgot Walter. That's right. I hit Walter, and he said, move on. And I forgot Walter. I'm sorry. Can I have a hug?
All right. Nah, I'm fine. Let's see. Starting off,
I mentioned you on the last podcast we did on Old Timey Crimey.
Oh.
Yeah. We were talking about the unusual. We read this book, and I strongly suggest this book. It's called Rest in Pieces. I'll throw it up here on the screen for everybody. So we did a review of this book, Rest in Pieces, and it's the curious fates of famous corpses. Like we talked about, like Santa Claus's bones, Thomas Becket, the Archbishop of Canterbury, but we also talked about the travails and travels of Rasputin's penis.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We mentioned you.
And somehow 200 years later, it all traveled to Texas to make Walter.
Yes.
What was that? What was that one Viking burial called? BG-11 or 111? What the heck happened to her head? It's missing.
What?
Aliens.
Yeah.
Have you stopped taking your schizo medicine?
I'm serious. There's a Viking burial in the south of Sweden that was pretty complete, except that the head went missing after it was dug up.
Really?
They still don't know where it is.
Holson, explain yourself.
Well, the cranium is the most popular thing people tend to steal. So
it's called
skulls for the skull throne.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
what you got there, Walter?
I've got the Iron Factory Leo convoy.
He said he got it.
I knew it.
So
in all his samurai goodness.
And while we're on the subject of Iron Factory, I finished the DJD.
Oh wow!
God, if they were just bigger.
Yeah, because I already had the Helix and the Tarn for a while, so I said, why not? Let's go ahead and just complete the set. So I got Tesserus, Kaon, and Voss, and then spent about an hour combining them because holy shit, this thing fucking explodes to come back together.
God,
Is it very complex?
Yeah.
I would love to see this redone as Monstructor. He has the right look for it.
Yeah. And then I acquired something that I've been hunting for 20 years.
Oh.
Beast Wars the Second Thruster.
That's a game.
Ooh.
That's a win right there.
Yes. The best version of that mold.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Are you going to put him next to your Jeep Optimus that you also been hunting for a while?
Jeep Optimus.
Are you going to give him the switchblade erection in Dino mode?
I already did.
Yeah, I knew it.
Facebook
Switchblade Erection, by the way, is the name of the Good Morning Cybertron death metal band.
Coming soon to a city near you.
Check out our new hit song, My Mom Won't Give Me Money for Transformers.
I just looked that up, by the way. The name of that burial was BJ581. That's the.
I hope that the skull wasn't made for BJ1582.
Yes.
That's a Christmas present you've given us, Scott. That image.
Yeah, thank you. Like historical necrophilia. Oh my God! Anybody got anything planned for this week?
I
for
thought I'd do a little thing called Christmas this year.
Oh my God! It's
Celebrate the birth of Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Coca-Cola Company.
I found out Saint Nick's bones secrete some sort of red juice, and people fucking drink it all the time. Stop it!
What?
Hold on. Let me dig out this book. We're going to do a little old-timey, crimey crossover here.
You do that.
Kosher.
You do that, and I'll fiddle with this Earthrise wheeljack head. It won't go into the chest cavity.
As one of the most popular saints in the Christian world, Saint Nicholas had a particularly powerful corpse. The bodies of saints and martyrs have been important to Christianity since its beginning. The earliest churches were built on the tombs of saints. It was thought that the bodily bits of saints functioned like spiritual walkie-talkies. You could communicate with higher powers through them, and they, in turn, could manifest holy forces on earth. Sometimes the miracles concerned the saints' own bodies. Their corpses would refuse to decay, exude an inexplicable ooze, or start to drip blood that mysteriously solidified, then reliquefied. So it was with St. Nicholas. At some point after his death, his bones began to secrete a liquid called manna, or myrrh, which was said to smell like roses and possess potent healing powers. So people would essentially mix this bone juice in with water and drink it and go, I'm cured. Yeah,
Wow.
But now you've got Critchfield Jacobs.
So
Is this the origin of red potions in like RPGs?
What
yeah,
the fuck? Right?
I would say so. Like along with the myth of if you live to be 40 without having sex, you're suddenly a wizard. We now know the second rule is don't drink Santa's rosemary bone blood.
That's right. I think Xavier says it best for everyone. And that's where we're going to leave it, with a very powerful lesson. If you open up a coffin and find the skeleton swimming in red juice, don't drink it. Leave it alone. Hasn't 2020 been bad enough?
New disease sweeps through Europe.
I've got Santa rickets.
Ho, no.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us this week with Good Morning Cybertron. If you are a child and you or you're a parent with a child and you decided not to listen to our warning, Santa Claus isn't real. Neither is the Easter Bunny or the Tooth Fairy. You were warned.
Yeah,
Well,
you shouldn't even listen to the show if you're pregnant.
you really shouldn't. it's bad for the baby. We're the only show that comes with a Surgeon General's warning. And it's just
we're the anti-Mozart. If you're with child and you listen to this podcast, your kid's gonna come out dumb.
Yeah,
really, it's just best to throw yourself down the steps now and get that miscarriage.
Try again next time.
Normal abortions do not work on babies that have listened to Good Morning Cybertron.
Yeah, you really got to get that coat hanger up in there.
Coat hanger, nothing. That requires dark energy.
You fucking jam a coat hanger up the vag of a baby that's listened to Good Morning Cybertron. That baby's gonna grab that coat hanger and drag you back in and fist fight you.
I imagine it's kind of like when Rampage was fighting Deep Dive, and it's just like raw energon, take it. And it's the doctor trying to stab the baby with a shard of energon.
You fucking try to do a clothes hanger abortion on that shit, you'll pull back a bloody stump.
And the mother's screaming, just like laughing, as it's like, extinguish my spark.
She waddles down the aisle of the local shopping center, your severed arm being manipulated to put cans of soup in the grocery cart from her vagina. Looking like some sort of weird Modulock kit bash from the old He-Man toy series.
Anyway, the moral of the story is Merry Christmas.
Yeah! Happy New Year, everybody!